So there's alkaline water, smart water, filtered water, reverse osmosis water, tap water, there's Dasani, Aquafina, all these waters, right? Should a diabetic really be drinking special water? Hi everyone, my name is James Marin. I'm a holistic registered dietitian, environmental nutritionist, author, speaker, and diabetes expert. Thanks for clicking. Hello again, welcome if you've watched our other videos, and thank you for watching today. I'm gonna be talking about water. And so you hear a lot about water. There's a lot of waters out there that claim to be good for diabetics or good for health overall. So should you, as a diabetic or someone with other health complications or pre-diabetes, or you're pregnant, or etc., be drinking special water? So let me explain. First, if you are buying an alkaline water, or let's say you spent thousands of dollars on your own alkalizing system, or if you're regularly buying bottled alkaline waters or these special pH waters, you know, each bottle of those can be pretty expensive, especially if you're going to some place like Whole Foods or Mother's, or you know, these specialty health food stores. And I think each bottle runs anywhere from like $3, and I've seen some for like $7 or $8 a bottle. Okay, so depending how many of those bottles you're buying each and every day or each and every week, you could be adding up a lot of money that you're spending just on water. So what I say is, if you're looking for an alkalizing effect, because yes, it is important to alkalize the body, so to speak, or in general, it's more about consuming things that help to alkalize your body. So what do I mean by that? Well, foods is a great way to alkalize your body. So what I say is, if you are concerned about the water you're drinking, which you have every right to be, but if you are spending lots of money on these alkalizing waters, I would say don't really focus on the water, focus on the foods. So what foods are gonna be alkalizing? Well, in general, plant foods will help to alkalize your body. Plant foods are gonna help to heal your GI system, so especially if you've had acid reflux or indigestion, or even having, you know, diarrhea, constipation, plant foods are gonna help to alkalize as well as heal and lower inflammation in your GI tract, okay? So I can go on and on about the alkalizing benefits of plant foods, but in general, plant foods are gonna be those alkalizing agents. Plant foods are gonna give you those wonderful minerals and trace minerals that help with your bones and help to, you know, restore the bicarbonate in your body and better make homeostasis in the body, so you're not out of balance with your pH or how these inflammation markers going through the roof, okay? So if you're spending like 50 bucks a month on these alkalizing waters, or if you are drinking lots of these alkalizing waters every month, you're probably spending way more than that. I would say reinvest that in your food. And as far as water goes, I will say, if you are drinking tap water, like straight from the faucet, I don't really recommend that. You know, especially here in California, our water is extremely dirty. And even what we, you know, I will give that, granted, you know, in California, in the US in general, water can be much cleaner than in other countries, yes. But from an ideal and thriving health perspective, where we're trying to get rid of disease and we're trying to maintain an optimal level of health and fitness, tap water is not ideal. So what you could do is get a portable filter, you know, some type of filter where you just filter the tap water. That's great. If you want to take it to the next step, you can get a reverse osmosis system installed in your faucet, right? Or an on-the-counter system like a Berkeley filter, where you pour in the tap water, it uses gravity to filter through like a charcoal carbon filter, and it takes away a bunch of impurities. So those are some great options to filter your water and get cleaner water. But in general, even if you are drinking tap water, you can't afford some of those filters, sticking with your tap water and doubling down on your plant foods to get that added nutrition to help with those antioxidants, to help with alkalizing your body and lowering inflammation, that's gonna be way better than spending a bunch of money on bottled water. And I will say, I'll add one more thing on bottled water. You know, if you feel like these filters are very expensive, because some can run 100 to 200 and up, you know, depending on how fancy you get with these filters, you know, on average, you're gonna spend, if you're buying bottled water for a family of 4, you're gonna spend upwards of $300 to $400 every year on bottled water, okay? Bottled water is extremely expensive when you look at the actual product, right? And so in that year, if you're spending $300 or $400, you could easily buy a $200 filter, and then in that year, it'll pay itself off, plus save you $100 to $200, okay? So, in summary, you don't have to buy special alkalizing water. I would say invest in a water filter for your tap and for your family and get away from the plastic water bottles. But in general, it's great to double down on whole plant foods to help alkalize your body. Use the money you'd spend on these bottled waters on whole healthy plant foods. Thank you guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to learn more about reversing and beating your diabetes, click the link below in the description. That's going to be your next step to saying goodbye to diabetes forever. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day.